I'm only speaking to the Laker fans, the Laker supporters. And you know what? I can even throw my LeBron supporters in there because I can include myself in that. Because I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan. If LeBron won't here, bitch, I don't give a fuck where LeBron went. If he went to Orlando to play with Pablo Vancaro, guess what? Guess what goddamn jersey I buy? LeBron in a motherfucking Orlando uniform. Now that that's out the way, let me ask y'all Laker fans. You gonna turn on Bron right now? After everything he done for you? Literally 48 hours ago, triple-double, 30-point triple-double, 16 in the fourth, 16 in 4 minutes. You gonna disrespect my GOAT like that? I can't look at you the same. Yeah, we lost the game. We not undefeated. It is what it is. Niggas lose. Cool. But the Bron is still Bron. Bron still go do what he do. Yeah, he had the worst game I've ever seen him play in a very, 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 very fucking long time. Probably the worst. It was terrible. But the one thing you're not gonna get in this video is Draco turning on Bron. But we definitely got some shit to talk about, Bron, so let's get into this shit. What's good, Draco Nation? We back with another YouTube video. Listen, gangy. Listen very clearly. I saw what I saw. You saw it too. Do I feel like we could still be undefeated right now? Of course I do. We have a shit ton of chances to win the game. Austin Reed's 4-point play.
Trying to ward off the defender. Dunn leans into it. 4-point opportunity.
Rui Hachimura, 3 coming down the court. Bron hit a 3. AD got fouled, couldn't go through the free throw line. Bron purposely missing free throws.
So this is the kind of game we're going to have. A hard miss. O'Neal comes out of it.
But before we get into the fourth quarter, I got to give context. The start of the game is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Pure domination. I didn't think the Suns was going to come out and go crazy like they did in the first game we played. They hit motherfucking like 16 threes in the first half. Did I think that was going to happen? No. We got JJ Redick. They're going to make that a point of emphasis to stop. And that's exactly what we did. It's the NBA. Players going to make shots. Players going to miss shots. It was just our turn to hit threes. The Lakers came out cooking. We went up 20, I think we went up 22 points, 28 points. It was something like that.
Just joining as Durant goes all the way. Blocked again by Davis. But tap, Kareem. He's got it. He's got it. Lakers up 26-8, timeout.
Now, I forgot what the exact lead was that we got on the Phoenix Suns in the first half. I'm pretty sure it was like 20-something, 22, 24 something. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Leads is going to happen, and leads is going to get lost. But the one thing that I refuse to watch is the lead get lost when we not competing. Go out there and compete. If we go head to toe with these motherfuckers, let's do that. But just giving up a lead for no goddamn reason, no apparent reason, ain't happening. Obviously, they big three is gonna do what they do. Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. They gonna come out and play. They gonna come out and hoop. And that's exactly what they did. They came out and motherfucking hooped. But the one thing that we offset it with is Anthony Marshawn motherfucking Davis. I don't know what y'all want to call it. Y'all can call it an MVP season, a revenge tour, Olympic AD, whatever y'all want to call him. But the one thing you gonna call him this season is a MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a Finals MVP. Because if you actually watching the game and you watching how JJ Redick is approaching these games, AD is going to get 25 points every night. And the reason he wouldn't, it would be on his discretion. It would be his fault. And he would be getting a video if he get anything under 22 points a season. I'm not playing. Because like I said, if you watch the game, you can see Anthony Davis can get 25 points. Easy. In the first half, he had 20. There is nobody in the NBA that can stop AD besides AD. Yeah, he gonna have some rough matchups, the Nikola Jokic, the Sabonis, the Joel Embiid whenever he decide to play. He gonna have tough matchups, but AD at the end of the day is still gonna be Anthony Davis. He's still gonna get his buckets. And the one person I'm always gonna count on is his running mate. Batman is what they call him. I'm banking on Bron. I'm never in a million years ever going into a game thinking number 23 ain't gonna have us. He not gonna let us down. And if anything, it's not gonna be solely his fault that we lost the game. But then the second half happened. And usually when it comes around this part of the game, this is when the Lakers pick it up. This is when the Lakers figure out their opponent. They start hitting threes and it's up from there. But the one thing that didn't happen in the third quarter that I was sure that was going to happen was Anthony Davis going to come out and execute just like he did in the first half. Now, I know y'all probably like, bro, I know you're not about to blame AD. Of course I'm not about to blame AD. You're going to naturally take more shots, get more opportunities in the second half, which he did. But y'all made it a point in the comments. AD did everything he could in that first half. Could he have been looking at Bron and say, all right, look, Bron, help me out, gang. I need you to do something. Because Austin Reed's hooping, AD hooping, Rui hooping. Everybody was cooking last night, except one person. And that's just odd. It didn't make sense. You know the third quarter is usually the Lakers' quarter. one person don't go off, it's usually the whole team. They start to find the clicks. They start to find the rhythm. Even Max Christie out there playing. I know a lot of people ain't a fan of Max Christie right now. Let Max Christie cook. I think especially we just pay him this money, he might as well go out there and show us what he can do. I'm not tripping that he's getting majority of the play time, and he's been there for a good amount of time. Dalton Knecht ain't gonna come in and just take his spot, but we gonna talk about that later. Cause I swear to God, if I could get them two badass white boys 15-4 on the court for 28 minutes a game, I'm pretty sure we'll be good. But we'll get to that shit later. The Lakers looked fine coming out in the second half. But the problem was, the Suns look great coming out in the second half. They're gonna do what they do. They blow leads because they can keep up with you. They can keep up with you going into the fourth quarter. But the one thing the Suns can't do is finish games. They have a hard time figuring out and adjusting to an opponent. They had a hard time adjusting and figuring out the Lakers in the fourth quarter. But the problem was, Bron couldn't hit a shot. Have I ever seen Bron play like that in my life? No. Am I ever going to see Bron play like that again? Probably not. I'm not booking on it. I never will. I will take the over tomorrow, 3 times in a row. He's never played that bad. To the point to where we thought the streak could have ended. We thought LeBron was going to end the game with 7 points. Never. And I ain't going to hold you. For a majority of that game, Bron looked like he was out there trolling. I ain't gonna hold you. My man came up and did a pull-up 3 off a screen off one leg. Hey, look, Bron. You know, I'm never gonna question your shots. I'm never gonna question your shot selection. Bron gonna do what Bron do. But that motherfucker coming off the screen, one leg, 3, criminal, Bron. We got shit to do. The only time the game felt out of reach was in that first quarter. We went up about 20-some points. After that, it was a game. They kept it close the entire game. Going into the fourth quarter, we know what it was going to look like. It was going to be Anthony Davis, Bron, Austin Reeves, D'Lo, and Rui. We know the closing lineup, and we already know the closing line for the Suns. We are superior to that starting 5, no question about it. You can look at it and tell we are a mismatch for most of these teams. And the mismatch is always going to come from Rui Hachimura. Y'all heard it here. Rui is the X factor. And if you're watching the games, you can see why I say that. There's going to be a mismatch no matter what if Rui is on the court and he's aggressive. Because nobody can guard AD and LeBron one-on-one. So what is that going to do? Leave Rui either wide open or he's going to have a mismatch. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Rui Hachimura. I can easily sit here and point out the negatives. We lost the game. Cool. It is what it is. We're going to probably lose a lot more than motherfuckers. But we're going to win a lot of games. And the reason we're going to win a lot of games is that boy Rui. We've seen Rui do this before. The start of the season is always great. But it's later down the season where he started to fade. He started to disappear. That wasn't all because of him. We know his role was just inconsistent. We ain't know when we was going to see Rui. He might be in the closing lineup for 2 straight games, then we'll never see him in the closing lineup for 3 games. It just is what it is. It was Darvin Ham. But the one thing JJ Redick is doing and making the emphasis on, we're going to run these lineups consistently. We are going to see these boys go out there and hoop together no matter what. You ain't going to see Gabe Vincent get a random 32 minutes a night. You ain't going to see that nigga Torian Prince over there getting all-star minutes. Now, I'm interested to see how they split out Rui and Vando's minutes whenever he decided to come back. The man been out for 2 motherfucking years. How the hell your feet been hurt and been injured for 2 seasons? Like I said, there's a lot of positives to take. You can look at JJ Redick and his performance. JJ Redick is a great head coach. He was pissed off about that game last night. I'm talking livid, showing all types of emotion. And it was believable. He was really pissed off because he understand we could have won the game. It was his first loss as a head coach. JJ Redick don't like to lose. You know, Darvin Ham would have sit there and says, okay, we'll get him next time. We will prevail, salute, all types of dumb shit like that. JJ, everybody come in the locker room. Shut the door. What the fuck was that? Y'all are bugging. Missing free throws, missing threes. Bron, what your ass doing? Hey, look, I know JJ Redick gave his ass to Bron because ain't no way you gonna go out there and show me like, the fuck, Snoop. All the players post-game said, look, JJ Redick won't play. He won't try to hear none of that shit. No excuses. We went out there and played terrible in the fourth. Did not execute the game plan at all. And y'all not about to tell me that JJ Redick did not put us in the best positions to win the game. Did you see the Austin Reeves 4-point play? That's a JJ Redick play. Even before that, he ran a damn near exact same play to Austin Reeves, and he missed it. The Dalton Knecht play, even when LeBron didn't shoot the 3 he was supposed to, that's a JJ Redick play. He's putting us in a position to win these games. Now, what we decide to do with the information that's given, that's on the players. But we ain't gonna sit and blame JJ Redick at all. 0 motherfucking blame. The timeouts was on point. Yeah, we had probably way too many going into the fourth quarter, but it is what it is. The rotations, always crisp. And I'm not even gonna get on the X's and O's. We have a chance to win the game. We're up 20-some points. There is no fucking excuse. I didn't think we was gonna go undefeated the whole season, but I damn sure didn't think we was gonna lose that game and the way we lost it.
Nobody in the history of winning 82-0. I mean, we don't expect to lose, but we're realists.
In a fucking close game going into the fourth quarter, and we ain't have no closer. No AD or Bron was there to close the game. Referees was obviously on meat last night. I don't know what the fuck that last couple plays was. They just turned off the whistle. They said, you know what? No whistle. We gave y'all enough whistles the whole goddamn game. This fourth quarter, we ain't giving you no goddamn whistles. I felt sorry for AD out there getting his ass whooped. If the referees was calling the goddamn calls that they were supposed to be calling, he probably would have had 50. I say that to say this. Am I worried about my Lakers? Am I worried about the GOAT? Hell no. I think we're the best team in the league. And I'm not even bullshitting. Well, nah, them Celtics boys is different over there. But besides the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference, I really do feel like we're a top 3 team. And I'm seeing the consistency when it comes to this team. And that's the one thing that the Lakers just didn't have for the last 3 seasons. The last time we had model consistency, I'm talking rotations, timeouts, the health of the players, is the 2020 championship. I'm kind of seeing that with this team. It feels like we're not just running out there just playing pickup basketball with no direction at all, no foundation, nothing built. We're out there with an identity. We're gonna play defense, we're gonna crash the glass, and we're gonna run on the break, and we're gonna hit threes when we can. That's the Lakers' identity. If we can stick to that, I feel like we'll be good. Now keep the disrespect to a minimum, because Bron is still Bron. Now as far as Bronny, I gotta make another video on Bronny. Because I'm going to be honest, I spent this jersey, Bronny, and I ain't seen you since. I need you to play, gang. I heard you go play at the Cavs. I need that. But besides all that, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the game in the comments. Did y'all think we had the shit in the bag? And what y'all think about LeBron performance? Terrible. But make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube if y'all haven't already. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.